It's Mom and Pop Video Shop.
Welcome to the Mom and Pop Video Shop.
What?
I'm not saying anything.
All right.
Apparently, as we record this in the swamp of Central Florida,
You got AC in the shop now, and I'm a bit chilly.
Fair enough. Fair enough. The little friend there is going to be a lot colder than you.
That'll be fine.
Okay, so welcome back. If it's your first time, welcome. We're happy to have you here. I'm Joel.
And I'm Tyson.
And if it's
Friday night and your girlfriend, your Dominoes are cooling down in the 1990 Ford Probe, and you've rushed in here looking for something to rent because you're, man, I could have gone. Just stop, Tyson. Just stop. I was going to get gross. The point is, though, you need something quick. You came to talk to the schmucks.
Yes, you did, and we have something that actually is a quick watch. I will say what I have for you today. Also, it's Friday night, and the bowling is greasy. Was the correct answer. Which, if you've listened to our entire song, original theme song from Jay of the Dead, Jason Piles composed, wrote, which I guess is composed, right, and produced and performed. The Mom and Pop Video Shop full theme song on the channel. Go check it out.
It won't get stuck in your head at all.
No, we swear. So I'm covering a movie that, honestly, so one of the last videos we recorded here was Sleeping with the Enemy, which he hasn't seen.
Yeah.
If you've seen this one, I'm literally going to plots because...
If I've seen this one?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
So this is I believe 1998. I thought it was 99 for a long time. I think it's 98.
Okay.
It is an indie film. It is a foreign indie film, or at least foreign to us. German, I believe.
Just German?
It's not necromantic, I swear to God. But that would have been 98 anyway.
Is it horror?
No. It is more of a crime action thriller.
I got nothing.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Run, Lola, Run.
Did you just not want me to say anything on the next 4 episodes?
We gotta have a few videos to keep short.
I have heard of this.
Okay, you've heard. Okay,
yeah.
So ready? I never saw this.
And that's a chick from Bourne Identity.
I have to look. Frankie, but it's like something weird. Hold on. It's how to pronounce it. Franka Potente. I think Potente.
I think you got it.
We'll go with it. Yes, she's probably the biggest name in this, and mainly you'll know her from the Bourne movies. To read the back of the box, a thrilling post-MTV, I'm not sure why it's post-MTV, a thrilling post-MTV roller coaster ride, Run Lola Run, is the internationally acclaimed sensation about two star-crossed lovers who have only minutes to change the course of their lives. Time is running out for Lola. She's just received a frantic phone call from her boyfriend, Manny, who's lost a small fortune belonging to his mobster boss. If Lola doesn't replace the money in 20 minutes, Manny will surely suffer severe consequences. Set to a throbbing techno score. Lola's like a human stun gun. I remember in this era, going to, I want to say it was the Enzian in Orlando, which is like an art independent house theater. I think it was Enzian. It could also have been Tampa Theater, one of those theaters too. Because every once in a while they would run a lot of like indie films. The 90s were a freaking boom for indie films, even into the late 90s. And I remember seeing the trailer for this and thinking, okay, that's cool. And then I read about it and never watched it. Like I never saw this. And I don't know why, just one day I was like, yeah, I really want to watch this. I actually had an idea for a story, for a potential script down the road. That had a similar like thematic element of like this idea of a character just perpetually going. Because one thing I always remember hearing about this was just the level of energy. Like there's just this propulsive energy. Now, it's only, how long is it? It's fairly short. It's only about 80 minutes long. And I just jumped this because I had to we had to figure it out in the box. Anyway, so 80 minutes long, short, quick. But it's interesting. It's almost like 3 separate movies in one short movie. It's not an anthology, but it's sort of this idea of how those little choices we make can change the entire direction of our life. Definitely butterfly effect vibes, pre the movie Butterfly Effect. Right. And it surprised me watching it, how experimental it is, because it's one of these movies where a scene will cut and it will be animated. Like literally. But it's not like there's an explanation for why that is. It's just meant to just create this feeling of just like running and movement and propulsion. But the other thing that struck me about it too is that there's a lot of interesting character stuff going on involving her family and her father and how the dynamics of the choices she makes and everything from like choosing to, go somewhere and do something to like as she's running down the road, something delayed her by like 5 seconds. So that prevented her from bumping into somebody, which then slowed her down and prevented her from then crossing paths with somebody else. And it's done in such a clever way that it really drives home that point. Also, what's neat is every just random stranger that she interacts with, even incidentally, you get this quick succession of still images flashing, showing how their life changed. So you get that, like how one person, you know what I mean? Oh, she bumps into this person. And when she does, we see a series of still images that led to them going to prison because of all these things that happened. She delayed getting in, talking to that person and saying exactly the same thing. So then suddenly they're winning the lottery. It's just, you know what I mean? They did a series of things. You just get that quick little, and how every single life affects the other life. 80 minutes. So it's very go. But it's also got that cool 90s indie foreign movie vibe
and
to it.
apparently a throbbing soundtrack.
And a throbbing soundtrack, 100%. So yeah, if you've never seen,
I don't know if it's the throbbing soundtrack or this, but it's getting hot.
Yeah. I would say put it back in my Morty ventriloquist dummy there. I would say if you aren't into truly like almost like abstract avant-garde in a way experimental movies, it's not that extreme. Like it's not like Skinamarink or something where it's like nothing happened. Stuff is happening. It's definitely got a story but it's definitely an indie movie. And you could tell, and I watched one of the behind the scenes thing, and the director, whose name is fun to say, and escaping me. Tom Tykwer, I believe is how you pronounce it. He talked about how it was meant, he did it as an experiment. Like it was an experimental film, in his mind. And you could definitely get that. But, and like, it's one of the things where like suddenly, somebody will do something that's like over the top, whereas everything else has been grounded. So again, that could be jarring for people. But I will say, if you like 90s movies, indie movies, foreign movies, anything like that, this is 100% for you. Also, watch it subtitled, not dubbed. I tried, because my wife doesn't like subtitles. I was like, no, I can't. Because it just immediately makes it dumb. Like, because they always use the wrong kind of voice that doesn't fit the face.
Oh, so watch it with subtitles.
I would say 100% watch it with subtitles. Because there's dialogue, but it's not like a crap. It's a very visual movie. So, if you don't love to read your movies, you don't have to read that much. So, but yeah, Run Lola Run. Let us know in the comments. Have you seen it? Are you a fan? Do you like this kind of flick? I do. I think it was cool. And I'm finally glad after all these years I was able to get it. It just like hit me one day. I was like, you know what? I never saw.
Cool.
Not Sleeping with the Enemy, an extremely mainstream movie that everybody saw.
I hate you.
I know. But Run Lola Run. So, but I was correct, right, in my theory that you had not seen this before.
No, I hadn't. Yeah. I have heard of it, but I've never seen it.
I think you would dig it. It's weird. But I think, you like weird, so I think you would dig it. But yeah, it's more of like a crime, drama, thriller, action kind of movie than it is it's definitely not a horror movie or anything like that. So, but yeah, so check it out, Run Lola Run from 1998, I think, pretty sure. And let us know in the comments below what you thought. And in the meantime, make sure you subscribe, because again, we're getting so close. It'd be hilarious. Like at this point, we've blown past 1,000, and I seem like I'm just begging. But whatever, we'll keep going. Like as if that's the ceiling. Like we don't want really past 1,000. Just keep it there.
Retiring. Closing the shop.
Yeah. We're good. Goal achieved. So yes, please subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to check out Phantom Foundry Wax Company. He doesn't pay me to say this. Like literally, this is not a sponsored video. There's no money involved here. Although to be fair, we should have done this in the last one because of how much the werewolves look like baboons.
True.
But the Berserk baboon is available in your shop now, right?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
And freaking smells great, dude.
Like, bourbon, apples, and maple.
So good. It's so good. Yeah.
And that's what Berserk baboons would dig is I think bourbon and maple bourbon and apples.
Maybe just a little hint of copper.
Yeah, a little bit.
So, yes, check it out. And phantomfoundrywax.com is the website. Mm-hmm. And in the meantime, remember, mom and pops, our love. Oh, and you know what? Run Lola Run. I would give it, I'm going to give it 4. I would give it 3 as a story. But I think 4 because I actually really want. It's like I've been thinking. It's one of those movies where you find yourself just thinking about it, and I want to revisit it. So which that implies I would have definitely kept it out longer to try to watch it at least one more time. So I'll go 4, 3.5 to 4 tapes for sure.
Right on.
So anyway, remember, and Mom and Pops, our love of.
Man, I'm trying to think of something foreign and German and
fancy
the same tone. But
for what it's worth, I couldn't.
Screw it. Shockma.
Never, literally, ever.
We need to do Shockma.
I don't believe that. Yeah.